Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel, and it has been a very rainy weather here in New Zealand, especially here in Auckland for the past 2 days already, I think. And right now, what I'm showing you is some improvements with our deck in here. So now that the pergola have been built, they also started putting the balusters in here, and so only this one is missing. But I'm not expecting that the builders will be coming back today because, as I mentioned, it's been really rainy. But at least it's now looking safe to stand in this part of our deck. And yes, I'm just very happy because everything is looking good right now. And what I love about this deck in here, the wood, it looks stained when it's wet, and it's making it looking like a brand new. Well, it's really brand new, but it's just really, giving me that very fresh and looking new feel, when I'm in here when it's wet, and it's just so nice. Anyway, that's not the topic of this blog for today. I just want to show you my blooming spring bulbs. So let me start with this one, with my ice follies. Look at that. It's so beautiful. This is the first time I'm seeing ice folly in person, and unfortunately I was not expecting this one to grow in here because most of the daffodils that I planted in here, I believe, were Einstein. So now I think there's a mix up already that I'm seeing in here right now. So I'm not that I don't love ice follies, but I was expecting that all the daffodils that I have planted in here, as mentioned, was Einstein daffodils. But anyway, it's fine. I'm all good with this one. And I have some more plants that I planted in here. So as you can see, these are the seedlings of my cafe au lait, and I don't know what happened. It seems like it's not really growing well. And this one is another seedling, cafe au lait seedling, another cafe au lait seedling, and another one in here. So I have a lot of cafe au lait seedling. And look at this one. This one is now growing. I don't know what this one is, but I think this is also cafe au lait. Ah yes, this is also another cafe au lait, but I don't know where's the sign. I should put another sign in here. So that's cafe au lait. And let me just have a look at my Ivana. My Ivana is not showing me any signs of growth at the moment, but I'm very glad that actually most of them now are growing. So this one is El Paso. Look at the El Paso. I think I need to move my El Paso because it's always being ruined by this variegated ivy that I have in here. And look at what happened to this one. This is the one that I pinched last time. Anyway, it's not about dahlias, by the way, at this in this video, and it's actually more of my daffodils, this my spring bulb that I want to show you guys. So another one in here is a combination of my daffodils and some of my there are lots of tulips here actually, and I can see some of tulips are starting to grow now. And these daffodils that I have in here, I believe, is a combination of white lion and Delnashaw, but I don't know which one is which in here so far. I can't tell yet. And this one is my Carlton. This is my Carlton daffodils, but just some flower bud at the moment. But I have one in here that is already blooming. Look at that. That's what it looks like. It's a bit smaller compared to my first daffodil that have bloomed in here, which is this one, which is, I think they're already dead. Ah, there's no, it's still actually alive, but it, as mentioned, it's been raining. But I don't know, I love the color of this one. There's something really good about this berry orangey cone at the center. And um, here's another daffodil that I really like is this one. This is the one that is called White Lion. They are just being ruined um, by this rain. So let me just move in here. It's a bit difficult to stand there. So this is the White Lion, and I'm just so happy about this one. It's the double petal daffodil with some yellow bits at the center, and it's really looking good. I just hope that the rain will stop soon because I can see that most of my daffodils are really starting to grow now, very early in the season, and I'm just so surprised about it. And going further at the back of our garden, some more of my ice folies in this planter. Look at this one. This is really one of the biggest ice folies in here. What's really nice about the ice folly is that at the beginning, like this one, at the start of their bloom, the center is yellowish, and then it will turn into white, as what I've seen on the internet. But I just really love this ice folies. I think I will definitely order some more of this next year. And I think this is really probably the best thing to do, to plant lots of daffodils here in our garden because they tend to be naturalized. And as mentioned, I still have lots of daffodils from last year that came back again this year. So I think I probably should invest with daffodils next season. But anyways, I also just bought some of these Darwin tulips that I've heard were capable of naturalizing. So maybe depends on the temperature. There are lots of things that play to naturalize daffodils, and they are a bit more how can I say this one, sensitive, and they require more compared to the daffodils. Daffodils are easier to naturalize, but um, the tulips, there's some sort of temperature, coldness that they require for them to really grow nicely and multiply and grow again for next year. But speaking of daffodils, I'm seeing something right now that I just actually literally saw just now. But let me just take you there. And some more of my ice follies going in here. So as I was sitting on the other side over there, I just saw this one that I had this blooming tulips already, and I'm expecting that these are clear water, and clear water are supposedly tall tulips, but for some reason this one seemed to be a bit short. I don't know what happened, but anyways, I'm glad to see that they're blooming now. And Puss Puss is here. Puss Puss, Puss Puss, say hello, Puss Puss. Okay, she's not a snob. She said a little bit of hi, but hi, I'm busy. And look at that. Most of my ice follies here are also blooming. I planted some yarrow in here, white yarrow, and it seems like they are all doing well. Look at that. You can see the yarrow there, guys. These are not weeds. These are yarrows. So I'm gonna probably just let them grow in here and see what happens. It seems like they are enjoying this place anyway, so why not let them grow there? And I will transfer them once they are mature enough to be transferred. Okay, and then going further in here, I'm just so happy to see this one. Look at this, my blue anemone. It's so blue, but on the screen it looks a bit purplish, but it's actually really blue in person, and I'm just really happy about it. Look at that, so beautiful. One more bud in here and another one over there. And I actually didn't see much action with my hyacinth in here, although I saw some that bloomed. I expected there will be more, but it seems like that's it already. And I have another pink, I forgot the name of this one, but it's pink daffodils. Look at that. It's beautiful. I wish I can see more of this. I can see that there's another flower there. And most of my daffodils in here, these are the yellow daffodils that I put by the edge. And I think they're all doing well and seems to be blooming anytime soon. But I'm just happy to see that one also that is already blooming. And some of my um, what we call this one again, freesias. These are my mixed freesias. I'm not sure what colors they are because these are from last year. So yeah, I just put all of them in here together, whatever survived from last year. Because as you can see guys, we have this garden renovation. I just don't know which one is which anymore. So I just transferred whatever I saw that survived, and there you go. And anyway, some of my precious also in here are also doing well. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm just happy to see this one. Looks like this lupin is doing well. Maybe I need to transfer this in a bigger pot because it seems really healthy. There's another one in here, and I think I need to remove this weed because it's kind of like preventing it to grow. And another one in here. Maybe I need to change the location of this lupins. But anyway, before I do that, let me just show you some more of my daffodils in here. Look at that. This is my Dick Wilden. This is from last year, if you can recall, guys. Ah, my God, it's so beautiful. I just think that it's too heavy, and in addition to, the weather, the past days, I think it's really ruining this one. So I think it needs some support. Probably I need to um, get some sticks. But otherwise, I'm just so happy that, they are all blooming now and seeing the fruit of my labor. So look at that. And just want to show you also from last night, I have planted some of my, this is my offshore dream and France David. This is the cross pollination I did last summer. And on the other side is my feline Yvonne seeds. And the other one, unfortunately, it reminded me of the death of my Christmas cafe au lait cactus dahlia. It's not really cactus, but look at the picture. It's so beautiful, but unfortunately, it did not survive. When I dig the bulb, something was eating it. I think it's some worms. I don't know why. But then on the other side, you can see this is the seeds. In this part is the seeds of my Engelhardt's Matador, which is my favorite flower last season. That's actually the top of my top 15 dahlias for 2021-2022 edition. And if you haven't watched that one, guys, I'll put the link down below in the description section. And I can see that I have one echinacea in here that is germinating. Maybe there's still a chance for this one to germinate in the coming days. So let's see, fingers crossed. And I have another echinacea actually in here. Yeah, this one is another echinacea, but I can I don't see anything. But let's just wait for quite some time. And another one, I have this tall verbena in here, and I don't see any activities in here. Nothing's happening. And let me just check my bulb in here. This is my bulb of Rycroft Jan. So probably it's time to plant this one as well before it becomes rotten. But Anyway, I think it's still hard. I can feel it's hard, but I don't know if I should plant it now. I'm not seeing any sprout in here yet, but I think I should just leave it for the meantime. But I can see the roots. There's some activities going on with the roots already, and some of my tubers are in here as well. I still have two um, to be removed. One is Cornell and the other one is Karma Lagoon, I believe. So yeah, I will be doing that later. But for the meantime, let me move this one in front of our um, garden in the lounge, guys, because I can see that this all of these lupins are doing well, and I really want them to survive. I don't know, I suddenly fell in love with lupins, and yeah, let's see what happens. And I'm planning to plant some more lupins actually. So yeah, let them sit in here for the meantime, and yeah, I'll see whatever survive with my yeah, I think I can probably plant one more lupin in here. I was planting some of my um where's that? It's gone. Ah, is it this one? Yeah, I think this is oh yeah. This is my delphinium actually. So I think I need to yeah, create some space. I don't want to bury it. I hope it will not rot. But anyway, yes, I'm just so happy that they seem to be doing well, really. And yeah, especially these ones. This lupin seems to be surviving after all, you know. I was not expecting that they are really that sturdy, but I can tell also, maybe just an advice, guys. I think these lupins really need to be planted in a place where they will permanently stay forever, because their roots, even they are small as this one, the roots can go so deep right away. They have very, I think the roots are very invasive. That's probably how I can describe this one. So yeah, I don't know if I can propagate them. I heard on the internet that I can propagate them through roots like these dahlia tubers, but let's see what happens. I'll let them grow first and see. And I'm hoping that I will see some flowers this coming um, summer. I don't know if they will bloom summer here in our place or even winter, but I think they're still too small to expect for some flowers this coming winter. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing right now. They said that they are going to grow, they are going to bloom on the next season, from the first time you planted them. Not in this season, maybe it will not flower this season, but maybe next season. But let's see what happens. I'll just wait for it. Anyway, guys, I think that would be all for now. So I just want to give you some updates with my daffodils, with my tulips, and all of these spring bulbs. And I'm just so happy that I'm starting to see some of spring bulbs doing their job, blooming, giving me happiness. And yes, giving me happiness is also giving you guys happiness, because I want to share that happiness with all of you. All right, guys, thank you very much. It's been really too early since I started this vlog, because my partner just left, just went for work, and I just can't sleep anymore. So I just want to create a vlog and give you some updates before I feel sleepy again. So thank you very much, guys. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, or anything that you would like to share, please feel free to write it down in the comment section down below, and I will be glad to answer all your questions. Alright, guys, it's time to say goodbye again, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye for now.